stick. So they were 4 men with sticks by the end of that penalty kill.
Here comes Marty Necas. Now McCarr to MacKinnon through the dot. Score! Nathan MacKinnon
in the zone for the Utah Mammoth. And Nathan MacKinnon
loves to dish off. Seam pass. Back it comes. Burns with a shot. Save. Rebound. MacKinnon shoots. Score! Nathan! His second goal of the season.
Well, the puck movement here is brilliant. Necas over to Nelson. Back to Burns, who takes a shot.
Break wide. Marty Necas is in. Tries to find MacKinnon. Got it back on the stick in the slot. Backhand jump. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon! What a goal!
Down with his backhand, in motion, kind of kicks it to the front side and then backhands it in on a wide open net. To stay with that puck mentally, here's the touch. Right in behind, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Necas in. Drops it off for MacKinnon. A lot of ice out there now. MacKinnon shoots and scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
Marty Necas into the zone. Just dangle-licious. Sweet little drop pass right there to Nathan MacKinnon. Puts on the brakes.
A lot of different guys on both teams got involved in that scoring. Sent ahead, MacKinnon. He'll burst into the slot. Backhand shot. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
Artturi Lehkonen doing whatever he can, and you nailed it, Mose. Artturi Lehkonen makes this thing happen. He creates.
Here's MacKinnon, dodging everybody. MacKinnon fires it off for Lehkonen. He got deep. MacKinnon shoots. Score!
You can see Cale Makar ends up being a decoy that drives Lindholm right in.
But he couldn't put it on net. It rolled on him.
I bet he had a basketball in that top corner, just couldn't pick it.
Lehkonen turns and fires, and that was cut down in front. Another shot. Score! Nathan MacKinnon cleans up on the doorstep.
Now trailing Milan Hajduk by only 1 goal. Little puck luck off the post. Lecky couldn't find it.
Makar, one-timer over the top of the net. Just under a minute to go in the 5-on-3. MacKinnon tries again. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Kill it off. It can turn the tide, and if the power play can get one, especially this early in the 5-on-3.
5 straight tallies. Back to the point it goes in Makar. Olofsson back to Makar. MacKinnon, one-timer. He scores!
Hartford game the other night with 8 goals. Well, now we got 10.
MacKinnon has 24 points with 8 goals against these Sharks.
And he's into the zone. Got the centering pass. He'll dangle, and that puck is in! The net was knocked off. Oh, no way!
Where the goaltender pushed the net off, but the puck's got to be on its way in.
Try to pop one in Riker and get any kind of momentum. Knocked away, though. The Avs have a 2-on-1. It's MacKinnon with Necas. Nathan shoots and scores! Nathan MacKinnon! 3rd point of the night.
Well, just a misplay at the blue line by the Oilers. MacKinnon comes in. Watch this wrist shot, folks.
Intercepted by Fulton before it got to the crease out of the box. Here's MacKinnon, and he'll work his way across the red line and in. MacKinnon with a wrister. He scores!
MacKinnon comes in, sees the screen. He's got no one to go to, and just snaps it right by his feet.
In a sea of blue jerseys, and now Cale's on the move. Gliding his way down the wing, Makar. Centering pass. Nichushkin gives it across. Score! Nathan!
It's all about the entry. But right here, look at the toe drag over, and then just totally.
Sauced off Makar. Tried to give it across. Second effort. Here comes Olofsson. Tried to give it across again. MacKinnon turns and fires and scores!
As he shoots, it goes right in the back of the net. But right here, Mose, I love this. Misplay, win the puck battle. Here comes the pass across. Misplay, MacKinnon recovers, wins the puck battle.
Stuffed into the end glass a little while ago. Lines will look a little confusing. Turnaround shot, the bucket, score! Moving on up. He's got 20. Make that 15 goals and 34 points.
What a read by Nathan MacKinnon.
And 5 of the 6 have gone to overtime. Here's Marty Necas in. Long shot off the iron from Makar. Score!
To stick. He's been going to the dirty areas this season. He doesn't get everything on it, but
oh boy. Stamkos sitting on that puck. Avs have it. Fired up for MacKinnon. There's a goal. Nathan MacKinnon and his 36th point.
Mose, it feels like the Avs just sat on a world champion bowl. And Rob, you forget about that. Made that save easier.
Avs win the draw again. MacKinnon one-timer. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
This went right past the glove on my side. I couldn't see it. Keel gets it, goes right over it on the screen.
Burns. Wrist shot. Hit a body again. But I sure would like to... Oh, quick shot, score! Nathan MacKinnon!
Or in the crease. The puck kind of comes jambalaya over to Nathan MacKinnon. It's all broken up plays here. Look, Kaprizov's got control of it. And then there's just a wild shot.
Works his way back toward the blue line. Sends it up and out from McCarr. Landeskog is in. Wrist shot, save, rebound, score!
Got 4-on-4 action. And that's the old pass shot. Right off the far right.
Montage is in, gives it off. Here's Nichushkin. Big foul, peeling and turning. Malinsky shoots, save, rebound, score! Nathan!
Chipping one in. Once again, how did he know where the puck was going to go and just fights his way through a check?
Hansen finds the red line. Threw it into Myers. MacKinnon trying to get to it. Landeskog does. The captain. MacKinnon one-timer. He scores!
Circle around him. Nathan MacKinnon now with 22 goals on the season.
The save by Shesterkin. Again, he tried to go top shelf, and there's Lehkonen getting knocked down. No penalty called there. Manson finds Burns. Back to Manson. Now turnaround shot. Save. Shesterkin. Score!
A good goal all day long. They're hooting and hollering here. Good shot by Marty Necas. You knew it would have to be a deflection or rebound to beat Shesterkin. He's just playing too well.
Peels away from Borgen. Rangers standing around. MacKinnon a drive move. Score! Nathan MacKinnon! Backhand top shelf is second of the game. What a drag move and what a backhand flip. That was gorgeous.
What a clinic by Nathan MacKinnon when it comes to skating and stick handling. Toe drags across.
On the entry, pulls up on Seth Jones. Gerard pumps at the line. Gerard looking for a lane. MacKinnon out high with a wrist.
His speed through the middle of the ice backs everybody deep into the zone. Gerard just laid off this puck to him that he and MacKinnon will play catch.
Josh Manson slow to get up at the red line, but he is up, thank goodness. Here's MacKinnon bursting in with a wrist shot. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
You have no choice but to back in because of MacKinnon's speed, and that shot just opens.
For this Seattle team will be quite different. This puck is put wide by Lehkonen. Necas to the back. McCarr for MacKinnon. They score off a deflection.
Shift, and you've got the MacKinnon line that comes out. So now they have the edge. They're in the offensive zone, in control. Necas talked about his play in tight, and then all night.
Dunn wrangling for position. Colorado gets it to the neutral zone. MacKinnon fights through the stick check and puts it into the empty net.
Had some pressure in the offensive zone, some chances, but this is where they got the clear. And Nichushkin with a strong play. And even here, you look at the strength that the MacKinnon has on his...
Avs won't see the Wild again until after the Olympic break. Nelson. MacKinnon with a timer, he scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
Side to side. Oh, the sauce pass comes over and drops flat on a dime. And that's right over the pad.
Stolen by Toews. Finds Nichushkin. Had a poke check, lobbed up and out. MacKinnon has an empty net. And he'll score. The Avs with a 5-1 lead over Minnesota.
MacKinnon, 52 is his career high. The pace that he's on is well above 60, and that just lobbed right over the top of his head.
Skips it around Saad. Through center ice, Necas. Now it's Landeskog. Back to the point for Malinsky. A drive! Score!
But it's all about the captain here. Comes in, helps Necas out. And I love that Sam Malinsky does not hesitate.
On the stick of Fiala, pushed it up the slot. Fed off net. Here comes MacKinnon. To the red line. He'll fire and score! Nathan.
Line pass from behind the net by Fiala. Zero LA Kings anywhere near that.
Here's MacKinnon on the near side. Feeds it up top Toews. Across for Manson off the bench. Sends it in front. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. And he points at the back of the net to make sure. And there it is. Career goal number 400. The third player in franchise history to reach the 400-goal mark. And so Fabry had blown a tire right at center ice.
The old blue line monster got him right as he crossed over.
Here comes Landeskog. Now it's to Necas. MacKinnon one-timer. He scores! Nathan! The Blues have yet to record a shot on goal. This is incredible.
St. Louis's head has to be...
All the way down, MacKinnon! Penalty coming up! MacKinnon Landeskog buries it into the leg of Gostisbehere. Is it a penalty shot?
It's a goal.
It's going to be a good goal. Yeah, the net was empty. That's correct.
They let it go on. So if it's an empty net and a penalty's called, then the player's going to put it in like Nate would do here.
That's correct.
So that is an automatic goal.
We have an awarded goal on the ice.
But they still let the play go on just for good measure. Gabe threw a slap.
McCarr let it go right on the ice. Another try. Shot. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Attack. They're able to get a chance off the rush. McCarr isn't able to convert.
Back on the ice. Here he goes. MacKinnon steps, shoots, scores! Sometimes all you need is Nathan MacKinnon.
Right here, watch as he comes in, and the little curl in close to his feet, and then he keeps.
Game of our doubleheader.
We'll see if Charlie Lindgren heads to the bench here soon if Capitals get possession.
Turnover and a goal! That's a 3-point game for Nathan MacKinnon.
But it's a turnover to Necas and MacKinnon. Here's Sandin trying to make a play, and a great stick by Necas. He puts it behind him, takes it away, and then a little feed to MacKinnon.
So a kill for Colorado. Missed opportunity for Detroit. Now MacKinnon goes stick handling through the high slot. MacKinnon with a wrister. Score!
Almost looks unstoppable. This is called an outside scissor. McCarr goes to the outside. MacKinnon fills in for McCarr, and then he goes to work.
And weaving through center, Nate MacKinnon. Lehkonen works it around. Hopped away from Larkin. Bernard Docker couldn't evacuate. Score!
Your stick, that's what happened to Larkin. That's what happened to the Red Wings. Colorado's the beneficiary with Lehkonen in the slot, kicking it to MacKinnon right on the side.
Rink wide pass intended on the near side for Panarin. Did not connect. Necas through the circle. Centering pass, shot, score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Sweet little pass by Marty Necas, but it all starts out of the zone. And who is it? The captain, Gabe Landeskog. And a sweet little one.
Had to handcuff him in front through Nelson. Down to the final 4 seconds. To Necas. Far side one-timer. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. It's a
What a play all the way across. Marty Necas on the button. One-timer.
No Landeskog this afternoon, no Lehkonen. They got some people that are going to help out.
Oh, MacKinnon scores! He right away turns around and points to Kadri, who made a beautiful feed. Yeah, he's got 2 guys.
If I'm not mistaken.
Of course, because we've seen those all over the place.
Necas sends it across. MacKinnon deep. MacKinnon in front. Score!
He's looking to go backdoor to Kadri here. I believe this goes off of Larson's skate as he's trying to take away that pass.
Think a little bit extra when you have a guy like that coming at you.
The design hard around McCarr to Necas. Puts on the brakes and waits for reinforcements. It's MacKinnon, shoots.
An absolute BB. That fool Shelos, when that puck rolls on edge like it did there, it's tough for the goalie to pick up, and MacKinnon makes no mistake.
Great job by the Avs to deny right in front of the net. It's poked ahead, and MacKinnon looking for a breakaway. Here comes MacKinnon in, down the side, shoots, off the crossbar and in!
A Ferrari versus a Volkswagen. Guess who the Ferrari is, folks? Nathan MacKinnon. Get off my back. Backhand, forehand.
Slides it across, Taves out of the box. Near side, Ketter in front. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. It went off his skate and laid on the goal line. He bangs it home.
And hard. And they don't ask how, they ask how many. That one's not pretty.
Up the boards for Lowry. Oh, that would have been huge. MacKinnon turns it right back in. Lehkonen walks in for MacKinnon. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Well, we are 3/4 of the way there. Artturi Lehkonen. What a sweet little pass across. And MacKinnon tips this out.
Wrist shot wide of the nets. Taken by McCarr. Kale. MacKinnon one-timer. Score!
MacKinnon smashes this line right over the glove.
Lehkonen rose up quickly to keep it out.
Here is MacKinnon. Walking it. MacKinnon still with control of the shot. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. Goal number 50 on the season. And the Avs have tied.
But Nathan MacKinnon answers right away, Riker.
Guys, pretty spectacular to be on the ice, be in the building with you guys to watch.
Hands up on the stick of Necas. Fires at the length of the ice. And goes wide. The first to the puck, though. MacKinnon into the empty net. He scores.
And MacKinnon pots his league-leading 51st to put the dagger in Dallas here this afternoon.
Avs forcing the turnover. Marty Necas turns and looks. Wants to find McKinnon. Does. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Frost's glove, but right here, non-stop, relentless. I believe it was Landeskog that changed, so now you have fresh legs with Necas, and he knows.
Necas is there. Sends it off for McCarr. He'll find McKinnon. McKinnon will look in. He will shoot and score! And there it is! Marty Necas, the second assist. And the Avs have put this one away.
It's an incredible poetic finish, and McKinnon was not risking the backhand.